Welcome to the Bellingham-Whatcom County League of Women Voters primary candidate interviews. The League is a nonpartisan organization. We never support or oppose a party or a candidate. My name is Rebecca Johnson, and my guest is Daniel Miller, who's running for the office of U.S. Representative, 2nd Congressional District. This primary season, we're asking all the candidates for this office the same 3 questions. Each candidate has 2 minutes to answer each question, and the answers are timed. This video of candidate Miller's responses will remain on our website until after the elections, the primary elections on August 6, 2024. Candidate Miller, thank you very much for agreeing to this interview and for seeking to serve public office.
Thank you.
Our first question is, what should voters know about you that differentiates you from the other candidates?
Well, my name is Daniel Miller, running for U.S. Congress. I'm a lifelong resident of Washington State, but also have lived because of work in Los Angeles area. Both in California and Washington, I've worked with different campaigns. I worked on Catherine Barger's successful county executive campaign in Los Angeles. I'm a businessman, the former owner of the popular New England Collectibles in Friday Harbor. I'm also have worked on construction, consulting, and sales, and I'm a professional actor. So that differentiates me. I'm actually a member of the SAG of Screen Actors Guild and a member of the American Legion. I believe when I'm elected, I'm going to bring a good perspective to Washington, D.C. I believe I'm the right choice for Washington, D.C. I want to work on a lot of important issues such as homelessness, homeless veterans. I want to work on putting families first, trying to figure out the childcare, the high price of childcare. I'm at a fabulous restaurant, had a nice cinnamon roll and some amazing coffee. Excuse me, which brings me to, I want to do a nice thing for hotel workers and waiters and waitresses. I've actually waited before, by the way. I would like to reduce or eliminate the taxes on gratuities and tips. I also want to work on advocating for agricultural and rural communities, keeping the government's promise to clean up Hanford, fighting illegal immigration, working on a strong economy. And when I'm in Olympia, when I'm in Washington, D.C., I'm going to try to figure out ways to, make it easier for the American people.
Okay.
I think.
Let me get you. Thank you. Let me get you our second question.
Okay.
If elected, what are the most important and compelling issues that you hope to work on?
Well, the economy, for one thing. A lot of people are struggling, trying to pay bills, power bills, property taxes. Then you go to the grocery store, the restaurant, you see bread, eggs, milk skyrocketing. Hamburgers, which used to be $5, are now $15, $20. So I'm going to work on the economy, and I'm going to work with other Congress and senators working on the economy, keeping the promise to clean up Hanford. It's really important. Well, first of all, do you remember Congressman Al Swift, the late Congressman Al Swift?
I do.
Yeah. I was, when I was just in high school, I had a question about the IRS, some problems with the IRS. So Congressman Al Swift was up there at the Cannery House having a meeting. So I went up there to ask him a question about the IRS. And incidentally, a lot of the meeting was about cleaning up Hanford. We were having cookies and coffee, and these old ladies in their 90s were concerned about cleaning up Hanford, but there's younger people too. Fighting illegal immigration, that's really, illegal immigration is wreaking havoc on our southern border, but not just our southern border, it comes up all over the whole United States. And in New York, they're actually talking about giving $10,000 a person, a card, $10,000 card to illegal immigrants. And a lot of people in the United States that work here don't think that's fair. I want to work on childcare and putting families first. Incidentally, in Snohomish County, the property taxes are skyrocketing, and a lot of that has to do with the McCleary decision. So I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to have a limited amount of time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, I have one more question for you, and
Okay.
that is that, polls show that Americans are frustrated with the gridlock in government.
Yes.
Tell us about an experience where you effectively worked with someone with a different approach, different values, or different goals.
All right. First, let the people know I went to Evergreen State College and got a BA in public policy. And I've also attended the UW, University of Washington, where I was involved with legal studies. Every day I work with people with different philosophies and approaches and thoughts. So I could actually work with, Larson. Larson is kind of a friend of mine. And I see him at the fair. I see him on the ferry. So I also, while at Evergreen State College, I studied with Karen Frazier, Senator Karen Frazier. I studied Washington State government with her. So I've worked with a lot of people across the aisle, and I just think that maybe Larson should run again sometime, but I think this is the time that I need to be in Washington, D.C., working on these crucial issues. I think after the election, the economy, the inflation is going to get worse, and gas prices are going down a bit, but it's an election year, so what can you expect? So anyways, every day I work with people with different philosophies and political ideologies.
Okay, great. All right. Well, let me. Sorry,
can I say?
You may.
But I am a Republican, and I really want to work on getting this inflation under control.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Well, that that once again, we want to thank you for giving the public this insight into your views and your values.
Sure.
Viewers, please don't forget to vote by August 6th. The ballots are going to be sent by mail, and they if you're mailing in your ballot by mail, it has to be postmarked by August 6th, and ballots placed in drop boxes have to be there by 8 p.m. For more information, please see votewa.gov. And we look forward to seeing how things go in the primary. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.